people. Today, we're going to be doing burning fish or poisson braisé, as the Francophone say it in Cameroon. My wife is Francophone, she's from Bafia, and those people can make burning fish. When I say burning fish, that means you eat it and it's like, oh my God. So I was able to convince her to let me tape her because she doesn't want to, but she's going to go with it. I've been enjoying this for the past 15 years since I've known her. So what you're about to see, you're gonna like it. Enjoy. Okay, everybody, so this is my wife, Sharon. She's gonna tell us what she's doing today.
Okay, so today I'm making roasted fish the Cameroon way. It's tilapia fish. Ooh. And it's been soaking in salt water actually for about 5 hours, and also in some lemon water and lemon rind water, just to take away the smell of the fish, that fishiness.
Oh,
and we're going to be eating it with something that we call miondo.
Oh, I love miondo.
Miondo is actually cassava, fermented cassava boiled. It's so yummy.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good dinner today.
So yummy. And here we have all the ingredients that we are going to use on our fish. Some of them are Cameroonian ingredients, others are just regular ingredients. You can see the celery is right here. I have some rosemary, I have some Maggi bouillon cubes, I have garlic, onion, ginger, green pepper, black pepper, and this is called jangsang. It's blended, it's ground, it's a Cameroonian spice which kind of tastes like peanuts but not really peanuts. And this one is also a Cameroonian spice. I don't know what the name of this is, but it's called, I think, mayoba. I'm not too sure what it's called. And I just blend all of this together, and it's in here.
Wow, that's a lot of spices.
Together, blended. Especially the fresh ingredients. I keep them blended in the fridge. So I'm going to use about 2 cups of this mix. To season my fish, and then another 2 cups to make my fish sauce, because you can't have, we call it poisson braisé, you can't have poisson braisé without pepper, without fish sauce.
Yeah, the sweet pepper.
Yeah, and then so this is about 2 cups of the wet ingredients. I'm going to add dry ingredients, about 1 cup. I use achu spices, a little bit of country onion, and this one is an alternative, it's pepper soup spice. So if you don't have achu spice and you don't have fish spice, we have something which we call fish spice in Cameroon, which I don't have, I ran out of it. You can use achu spice. If you don't have achu spice, you use pepper soup spice. About 1 cup to 2 cups of this, and just a pinch of country onion. Country onion is another spice that is just like little round things, and it's blended, and that's it.
Okay, Sharon, please tell us what you're doing now with the fish.
Okay, so this is a very important step of the fish. I just crushed my Maggi and I just rubbed it all over the fish. You want to make sure you get especially the head. Like for me, my husband, he really loves the head. So
I love the head, yes.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you get your Maggi in the head really well. And then the next step is, these are all the spices that I blended. I have them in the blender because I'm going to add, this is also an important step. This is half of the jangsang which I showed you before. I'm going to grill it and then add this to it and blend it again to make the sauce. So here now, we're just going to...
So you can see she's putting all that blended spices into the fish. So it enters the fish's body. When you eat the fish, the thing will just melt in your mouth. You will just be like in a place of happiness. And then when that spices goes to the head, when you're eating the head, I love to eat the head of the fish. It's just, oh my God. See, you people will see it at the end. Okay? All right. So this is what you do. Okay, my people. Soon we'll continue.
Okay, so people always ask me, what is the secret to your fish? And this is actually one of the big secrets to my fish. This has the spices on it already, and I'm about to put it into the oven to grill. But what is a very important thing is that you have to taste your fish before you put it in for salt. And you have to make sure you taste your blended ingredients for salt. If not, you will make fish that has no taste. So if you have little girls, what I do with my little daughter is, as I'm cooking it, I ask her to put her hands all over it and taste, so she gets used to it. So what we do is we're gonna just taste that. and make sure the salt is okay. So after washing your hands, you come back. If you taste the salt and it's okay, you add a little bit of oil, just a little bit. I don't like to add too much oil. And now we are ready. It's been grilling. It's been marinating for 30 minutes since I came and showed you guys that I'm tasting the salt. And now we are ready to put it into the oven.
So people you see, you gotta make sure you come back and you marinate it as it's getting cooked in the oven. See, that's what she's doing, putting some more spices on it so it stays fresh and moist so the fish does not become dry.
Right, yeah, and another important thing too is that like this part of the fish, can you come closer, that has I don't even know what to call it. It's like the brown part. Just keep in pidgin say scraper. Just give scraper, so then you take them back, put them for the fish.
Okay, people, so this is how you prepare the miondo. You can see the water is boiling, then you put the miondo inside. That's Miss Sharon over there putting the miondo into the water. So that cooks for like 15 to 30 minutes. Okay? All right, see, when it's done, we'll show you. Adios.
This is the ginseng, the spice that I said I had to grill. So I'm just grilling it right now. And it's grilled with fish, grilled fish, Cameroon style. We have to have spiced pepper sauce. So in here I added 2 habanero peppers for the spice. If not, it's not going to be spicy. It has to be spicy. And that was my old mix, what I used to season the fish, and I'm just going to add it here now.
So for how long do we cook this?
This cooks just for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And you add, I'm going to add oil, like a spoon of oil, and just let it fry down.
Okay, I'll show you guys the final product
good.
soon. Okay, people, the fish is finally ready. For how long have you been boiling this fish, Miss Sharon?
I've been grilling this fish for about 30 minutes. It takes me about 30 to 45 minutes because I have to keep opening it up to season it. So this is the end process. This is a very important process in the taste. I just put a little water there, and to lose the caramelized part of it. I do this all through the fish making. It's something that you have to keep doing to get that particular taste.
That sauce.
Yes. So.
And you also take note to see how it's just a little bit shiny brown.
Yeah, this is what.
And it's just moist. Because the problem with most other fish that I've eaten from people is too dry. Because they make it too dry. But you see how it's moist. You can even see this color right here. See how it's just a little bit moist, just a little bit light brown. That's how you want it to be. Okay, people, when we are ready to eat, we'll show you how it comes out.
This, what I'm doing is what makes it stay moist and give it that beautiful color. Getting all those caramelized.
Miondo is now done. We boiled it for like 45 minutes because it was miondo from back home. How do you know if it's cooked? You see it will become a little bit tinged brown. You see that the color right there. If it's still white, then you probably need to boil it for a little bit. Now, if it's bobolo that was already cooked before it was sold, so you just have to warm it for like how long, my dear?
You just warm it for like maybe 15 minutes. You boil it for 15 minutes. If it's from Cameroon Delis, she already cooks her bobolo. But if you have the fresh one, fresh miondo or bobolo, you have to boil it for at least 45 minutes.
Okay,
it's
people.
Cooked now.
It's time for the final results. Check this out. Look at that fish. See that head? Yes. Look at this. This is the fish right here. The bobolo. See that pepper? Oh, let me just taste. I'm gonna taste so you people can eat through me. Eh? Ay. It is so tender, moist. Oh my God. Okay, I have to go now.
Hey, Yahweh, je t'aime papa, je t'aime Adonai. Tu es mon rocher, oh je t'adore jusqu'à la mort, yeah. You are a king, you are the Lord, creator of the earth. You are holy, Lord Jesus. At your name, demons bow, Satan flees, sickness leaves. You are holy, Lord Jesus.